Washburn Doughty is a family-owned shipyard that's been in Maine for over 30 years, building boats and vessels, most recently for the commercial tugboat industry. We are the largest employer here down in East Booth Bay. The industry is definitely growing.
About a little more than a year ago, the building that they had caught fire.
The Washburn Doughty fire on 7/11/08 was a total loss to the tune of about $12 million.
The place was burning when we got there. The fire had not yet been suppressed.
The fire was actually an inferno. I mean, you had flames that were well over 100 feet, seen from 50, 60 miles.
It looked like a scene out of a war movie, where a bomb had been dropped, where there was twisted steel, there was charred remains of what once was a boat.
The intensity of the heat was such that here in the parking lot, we had the paint melting off the cars. It wiped out the facility in a matter of hours.
It was a complete disaster, it was chaos, and we sat together on day one while that shipyard was still burning, figuring out what we were going to do next.
He cared enough about the business environment, was quick to communicate with the workforce and care about their individual needs.
We were there and we offered assistance, not just that day, but every day until they finally got rebuilt.
People were wandering around here wondering if they were going to come back to a job the following Monday, and we got to a point where we've not only increased employment 30%, but the top line growth is up even more than that.
I am very proud to have played a role in making sure now that Washburn Doughty not only is rebuilt, but is rebuilt to be made even bigger and better. So there are many service providers, other subcontractors in Maine that do work for and on behalf of Washburn Doughty. Those jobs were saved too.
So this will be the kitchen, have a nice flat screen TV up here. They deck it all out mahogany.
I felt that it was an important part of the economy of the Mid-Coast region. This was a company that had great growth potential, and I wanted to make sure I was there to offer whatever assistance our department could offer. It tested what we could do as a department and as a state, and I'm very proud that we played a role in the positive outcome.
I think the attributes that John Richardson demonstrated was first a rapid response to a crisis, willing to educate people who may not be familiar with what resources are available, and then actually execute against some of those commitments. If this in any way exemplifies how he could handle the entire state, he'd make an excellent leader.
We led the way as the Department of Economic and Community Development to make sure we were there for them.
John is for jobs. We grew over 30% here at Washburn Doughty, and he was instrumental in making that happen.